So hello guys, welcome to today's tutorial. In today's tutorial we are going to learn three things. 1. Picture or color pop out. 2. Color grading. 3. Sharpening of picture. So I would like us to start afresh, right? From the beginning for easy understanding, right? So I'm going to explain what this application is used for and how to use it to bring out the beauty of the image. So, and also I would like to apologize for the delay of the video tutorial, and let's get started. So we all know how to import image here on our Lightroom application, and let me briefly explain what Lightroom application simply means. Now, the uses of Lightroom application. Now you can use it to bring out the beauty of your image from just mere plain image to something like this. You can see how beautiful this one is. Now in a minute we'll be working on these two images, this and this one. So let's get started. First of all, let me click to import our image. Good. So let me click to import these images. Two successfully imported. Oh guys, let me see. Guys, let me just delete these ones to create enough space. Or we're going to create a new album, and let me see, I'll name it tutorial. Good. And we are going to import our image here. Good. So we have our images right here. Now let's start. So click on this one. You can see how plain this one is. So start by clicking on light. These are all the icons you can use to edit your image, right? So let's get started. Click on light and increase the contrast to 34. Perfect. Now decrease the highlight to 24. Perfect. Now take the shadow to 13. You can do that by just sliding here. You can see. Good. If you want to decrease this, you slide from right to left, and if you want to increase it, from left to right. Good. You can place it 24 or 25, whichever that is okay by you. Good. Good. Now set the white to be plus 21. Perfect. Now for the next thing, slide down. You can see these curves right here. Click on it. Now I'll be working on the curves. The curves allows you to adjust the brightness, the shadow, and everything in the image. So you can see there's grid lines here, and you can see there are 3 lines here, vertically and horizontally. So we'll start by positioning 3 dots. 1, 2, 3. Just tap on it, then you leave it. So we'll start from the downside. Place the dot here. Good. Just by placing a dot, in order to create a dot, you just tap on it. Simple. So let's start adjusting it. Drag this up a bit. That's the last dot down here. Drag it to this position. Good. Now bring this one up Good. Good. Now take this one here. You can see it's adjusting the light, and this position it's somewhere here. I don't want it to go too far. Just down here. Good. Now for this one, I just want you to bring it down here. Good. For the other one, take it up to this part. Good. Now place another dot here and bring this one the same way you brought the other one down. Bring it down here. Good. So we have this right now. Then click on done. Now we are done with that part. So click on color. Then click on mix. Good. Now we want to work on the red on the image, the orange, the yellow, the green, the blue, the purple, and the dark blue. So let's start. It's very simple. We'll start with the saturation. Make it 8. Make the saturation 8. Good. You can make it 8 or 9, whichever one that is okay by you. But for the sake of tutorial, make it 8 or 9. Do not exceed that limit. So luminance 16. Perfect. Now click on orange. For the orange, we are still going to do the same thing. Do not touch the hue. Just go for this. Make it 23. And make it 27 for the luminance. Perfect. Now tap on the yellow. You can see the beauty of the images is coming out. Now make the saturation 0 and make the luminance 6. You can choose 6 or 7. Good. Click on the green, then make saturation 0 and make the luminance 15. Perfect. Click on the light blue, then make the hue 40. Good. Then make the saturation negative 49. That is minus 49. Perfect. Now make the last part 19, negative 19. Now you can use these settings instead of you to make use of our Photoshop and adjust the studio picture. You can just make use of it. You know, Photoshop is mostly for what are you calling it, for system. That's for laptop users. But you can just work on this with your smartphone and get a better result. Now make this negative 51. Okay, should we go with 51 or let's go with 57? Good. Yeah, let's go with 56. Make this negative 59. Good. And make this one plus 26. Good. Tap on this and just drag it up to 0. Do not touch this one. 0. Leave the rest 0, but make sure the saturation is negative 100 and this one negative 100. Good. Click on done. Now we are done with that aspect. So let's work on the color grading. Now this is called the color pop out for pictures. You can see the color, the main color of the image just popped out. Look at the dog's nose, the skin and everything. So now let's work on the color grading. So click on color grading, which is this grading here. Slide up. Now you don't need to work on this one right here. You just have to leave it this way. You can see there is a button that's straight to this shadow pointing down. Just tap on it and this option will open. You can see it's going to be like this, but when you tap on it, it's going to open. So set the hue should be, let's say, 231. Perfect. Now set the saturation should be 15. Good. You can see how it's coming out. Now set the luminance to be 4. Now do not rush. You can just work on it gradually and make sure you get the appropriate color for your, sorry. Let me just leave it. Okay, this is it. Now the blending, make the blending 63. Good. Now make the color balance 3. Perfect. So we have this right now. You can see the image is looking beautiful. So click on done. Good. Then for the temperature, set it to -3. Good. You can see it's working on the balance, the image. Good. Now set the vibrance should be +13. Good. And the saturation should be 8. Perfect. So we are almost done. Now we are done with 2 things. One, the color pop out, the color grading. Now this we are working on the sharpening of the image. So click on effect and set this should be -3. Good. Now the haze should be +4. Good. And clarity should be -20. Good. Okay. Texture should be +20. Good. One more thing you can see. This is it. So click on details and let's add sharpening of 16.